Witches, ghosts, and pumpkins, we all know the symbols. But have you ever wondered what's behind the magic of Halloween? How did a festival born from ancient rituals evolve into the candy-fueled, spooky celebration we love today? Stay with me as we unveil the fascinating origins and meaning of Halloween. It's not just about costumes and haunted houses. Halloween's story begins over 2,000 years ago in the windswept hills of ancient Ireland. The Celtic people celebrated Samhain, pronounced Samhain, on October 31st, a night that marked the end of the harvest season and the beginning of winter, the dark half of the year. The Celts believed that on this night, the boundary between the living and the dead blurred. Spirits, both good and evil, roamed the earth. To protect themselves, villagers lit massive bonfires and wore costumes made from animal skins to ward off evil spirits. They offered food and sacrifices to please the gods and keep malevolent forces at bay. As Christianity spread across Europe, the Catholic Church saw Samhain as a pagan tradition that needed a holy makeover. In the 9th century, Pope Gregory III moved All Saints' Day, a day to honour saints and martyrs, to November 1st, strategically placing it right after Samhain. The night before became known as All Hallows' Eve, eventually morphing into the name we know today, Halloween. While the Church tried to Christianize the festival, many of the original Celtic customs remained, blending the sacred with the spooky. But how did Halloween make its way to America? In the 19th century, Irish immigrants fleeing the potato famine brought their Samhain traditions with them. Trick-or-treating traces back to this era when poor children would go door to door, offering prayers for the dead in exchange for food or coins. Pumpkins replaced the traditional turnips as the jack-o'-lantern of choice, thanks to America's bountiful pumpkin harvests, and slowly, Halloween became a community-centered holiday where parties, parades, and games like bobbing for apples took over. Fast forward to today, and Halloween has transformed into a global phenomenon celebrated by millions. The night is no longer just about fending off spirits. It's about embracing the spooky, the magical, and yes, the sugar rush. Movies, TV shows, and pop culture have cemented Halloween as a time for thrill seekers to revel in the macabre. From ghost stories to horror films, Halloween offers an escape, a way to confront our deepest fears, but in the safety of a costume. But beyond the candy and costumes, Halloween endures because it taps into something timeless. Our fascination with the unknown, it's a night when the normal rules of the world are suspended. We can be whoever or whatever we want. It's a celebration of imagination, mystery, and transformation. So the next time you carve a pumpkin or put on a costume, remember, you're not just taking part in a modern holiday, you're continuing a tradition that dates back thousands of years, rooted in ancient beliefs about life, death, and everything in between. Whether you're in it for the chills, the candy, or the thrill of a good scare, Halloween has something for everyone. It's a night that invites us to embrace the mystery of life and death, while having a little fun along the way. So light your jack-o'-lantern, grab your favorite costume, and enjoy the magic of Halloween. After all, who knows what spirits might be roaming tonight?